Elon Musk's $55 billion Tesla compensation plan has been revoked by a judge. Now we would like to travel to San Francisco to see Ed Ludo, co-host of Bloomberg Technology. What more can you tell us, Ed? In the former case, Tesla's stock has dropped more than 2% in the aftermarket markets. In their lawsuit, shareholders claimed that Tesla's board and directors lacked objectivity in determining the $55 billion compensation package, a record for any CEO remuneration package for a publicly traded company. In the sense that investors had to investigate whether or not there were conflicts of interest in the distribution of that award, the judge in this instance, Kathleen Street Jude McCormick, concurs. The market is listening, as you can see. Musk responded, "Well, I had nothing to do with it," as he stood to essentially defend his claim to that pay. How could the board have any influence over me or me over the board when I don't determine my own compensation? Which was the subject of the disputed conflict of interest. The universe of Tesla is rocked by the sound of a judge's gavel. Experts are fascinated, investors are perplexed, and Elon Musk is on edge over this decision. What does this portend for the future of Tesla? We solve the mystery of Elon Musk's enormous $55 billion 2018 compensation plan today. Tesla's stock has already begun to decline as a result of this thrilling turn. A layer of mystery is added to the story by the judge's decision, while shareholders screamed that the board was favoritism. Not only that, but we'll look into the potential for Tesla to modify its state of incorporation, which might change the course of the company's legal disputes. We'll also explore the crucial issue of whether shareholders or judges should have the last word. Come along on this exciting exploration with us. To stay up to date on this thrilling story, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to Tesla Stock News *. Your assistance keeps us searching for solutions. Let's begin. A judge who some claim is crooked or inept has just put a kink into Elon Musk's outrageous $55 billion 2018 pay plan. Let's examine the specifics. Following this shocking decision, Tesla's stock is declining by more than 2%. It all started when angry stockholders accused Tesla's directors and board of directors. Their complaint? The purported favoritism demonstrated when they gave Elon Musk a compensation deal worth an astounding $55 billion, which was unprecedented in its scope. Both the Tesla community and the larger financial community were taken aback by this enormous payout, which sparked intense discussion. With concerns of behind-the-scenes activities and a lack of transparency in the distribution of such an enormous compensation package, shareholders argued that the board's decision was anything but unbiased. These allegations were determined to have merit by Kathleen Street Jude McCormick, the judge overseeing the case, which added intrigue to an already intricate story. And you know what? Kathleen Street Jude McCormick, the judge, is supporting that claim. In order to identify any possible conflicts of interest in the distribution of this enormous award, investors had to conduct some detective work. This is where things become fascinating, though. Musk justified his stance by claiming that he was not involved in determining his own compensation. He maintained that the very conflict of interest that was being questioned could not exist between him and the board. The fact that Tesla's shareholders overwhelmingly approved this pay plan back in 2018 is what really grabs our attention. Indeed, the very people who own Tesla stock, those with a stake in the company, strongly supported this pay plan because they felt it was in their best interests. Elon Musk's 2018 pay plan was more than just a formality. It included obligatory market capitalization milestones, which basically meant Musk could only gain if Tesla's market value increased dramatically, and he delivered in buckets, much to everyone's surprise. After a tenfold increase, Tesla's stock reached the ultimate market capitalization milestone of over $650 billion. As we'll see, this pay plan was closely linked to financial indicators like revenue and adjusted EBITDA. It represented a combined dedication to market capitalization expansion and financial achievement. Elon Musk did not have an easy time with his 2018 remuneration plan. It featured required benchmarks for market capitalization. To put it plainly, Musk could only profit by sharply raising Tesla's market value, and he delivered, boy. With a more than tenfold increase in value, Tesla's stock reached the last market capitalization milestone of over $650 billion. This plan was obviously created to reward performance and provide benefits to Tesla's stockholders. Remember, though, that it was more than just market capitalization. Additionally, financial benchmarks such as sales and adjusted EBITDA have to be reached. Thus, both market capitalization increase and financial success were a double-edged sword. Now, some attorneys attempted to claim that the disclosures were insufficient, but the 2018 proxy statement made everything clear. It provided a thorough explanation of the alternatives, milestones, and awards. Actually, it received an overwhelming 81% of the vote and was passed. That contentious judge is referring to the board's procedure as deeply flawed. To put things in perspective, she is the same judge who once compelled Musk to complete a transaction after discovering false data regarding Twitter's monthly active user count. Though unrelated, it's worth bringing up. Let's examine this ruling's ramifications. You should be prepared since it could change the course of events for Elon Musk and Tesla. With its profound ramifications, this decision essentially sets the stage for Tesla's board to start working on creating a whole new compensation plan for Elon Musk. The worst part, though, is that this new agreement might keep Musk at the helm of Tesla until 2030. Can you imagine how this would affect the company's future? It's important to remember that legal professionals, who handle the complex web of business laws and regulations, are closely examining this development as we analyze it. One of them, a renowned law professor and expert in the industry, makes the provocative suggestion that Tesla may need to start a thorough revision of its pay plan. You read correctly. Tesla is completely reorganizing its top executives' compensation. This possible change is a turning point that may reshape the connection between corporate leadership and compensation, not just a matter of rearranging financial numbers. It forces us to reevaluate the fundamental tenets of executive rewards and calls for a new understanding of what makes a just and equitable remuneration structure. Regarding the judge in question, she has expressed concerns in the past regarding Tesla's corporate governance and was instrumental in getting Musk to complete his acquisition of Twitter. She graduated from Harvard with a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy. Isn't it quite an academic background? Not one to hold back when sharing his thoughts, Musk asked a few questions about X. Given that Texas is the location of its actual headquarters, might Tesla think about relocating its state of incorporation there? This action might, at least in part, protect Tesla against judges like McCormick. Do you believe that shareholders, like the majority of you watching, ought to have the last word on significant issues like this? Recall that Musk's 2018 remuneration proposal received overwhelming support from Tesla's shareholders. Conversely, do you think judges should have the authority to overrule shareholder decisions in favor of the plan in the past, even if they are thought to be controversial? Leave a comment with your ideas. There's more, though. Let's examine the bravery of this judge's ruling. There are many who contend that this may not be as significant as it first appears. Although it's being called brazen corruption, it's important to remember that Musk might prevail in an appeal. Additionally, this setback might provide the Tesla board a chance to resubmit a revised pay proposal for another vote by shareholders. Musk has been aiming for greater control, which this could potentially provide him. One well-known participant in the conversation, Gary Black, provides some hope. Black offers a possible plan of action that might rebalance the situation. He suggests that, with a calculated twist, the Tesla board has a chance to review and reapprove the pay plan. The script's length and meaning have been maintained while all grammatical problems have been corrected. Tell me if you require any other adjustments. Additionally, given that the court might have ignored precedent, Tesla may choose to appeal the ruling to the Supreme Court. Notably, the Delaware Supreme Court has taken an independent stand and frequently follows its own path. Given the current situation, there is no assurance that shareholders would automatically support the